Vladimir Guevara-Gonzalez, UCLA Physiology, an active learning and rapid assisted annotation platform for cardiovascular disease named entity recognition. The overarching problem this project, ET, attempts to address is information extraction from biomedical cardiovascular text. More specifically, ET focuses on NER, named entity recognition, a subtask of information extraction. To do so, we implement ET as a web platform that allows users to receive suggested annotations and create their own in order to continuously improve an NLP model's performance. Part of the problem with information extraction from biomedical text is the massive amounts of text available and the very specific language in these texts. Case reports, for example, contain a variety of information that is normally only available for analysis and interpretation by domain experts. With such specific language and domain knowledge necessary to interpret such text, general NLP models can have a hard time with extracting information. Furthermore, the rapidly increasing volume of text data poses an immediate hurdle for manual extraction. The number of case reports added solely to PubMed has been close to 100,000 each year for the last few years alone. Given that the volume of data is so large, we turn to automated methods, including machine learning, to help with this process. To help structure all of this data, we turn to several curated knowledge bases, ontologies, and controlled vocabularies. Specifically, we use ICD-11, MESH, OMIM, and the disease ontology. ICD-11 is an ontology created by the World Health Organization that is primarily for documenting, analyzing, interpreting, and comparing mortality and morbidity data. MESH is a controlled vocabulary created by the National Library of Medicine to index articles on PubMed by subject matter. OMIM is a compendium of human genes and genetic phenotypes containing information on all known Mendelian disorders and over 15,000 genes. The disease ontology is a standardized ontology for human disease with the purpose of providing the biomedical community with consistent, reusable, and sustainable descriptions of human disease terms. To automate our approach, we use active learning, a specific type of machine learning where the underlying model is corrected by a teacher or oracle, in this case the user, to improve its performance. As shown in the flowchart on this slide, the process is essentially the model tries to find all annotations in a given text, the user accepts, adds, or rejects annotations, the model is retrained, and the model's accuracy then improves. In terms of implementing the ET platform, we use a fairly standard approach of separating the application into a front and back end. A high-level overview of the application's architecture is shown on this slide. The backend is primarily run on Python and uses Flask to connect with the user interface along with several databases and knowledge graphs. For automatic suggestions, we use the pre-trained models from SciSpacing. More specifically, the model trained on the BioCreative 5 chemical disease relations corpus. The front end is powered by JavaScript and React, along with several other modules that allow for user actions. Through the user interface, documents can be uploaded as text files and then displayed in ET. Once in ET, our system generates some suggested annotations for possible entities in the text. The users can then reject any of the suggested annotations, add an annotation, or choose to resolve an annotation to a specific entity in any of the supported ontologies. Once satisfied with the number of annotations, the user can choose to update the model or export the data to train their own elsewhere. On this slide is a screenshot from the platform. Disease annotations from the backend are highlighted in blue, and the option to resolve an annotation to ICD-11 is shown.